You know, the pistol round, a lot of people might think we'll just block off mid and make it easier, but ooh, Zelsis
Already
gonna
caught
catch
Nats.
Nats.
Yeah, makes it all the way into heaven. Just barely does not cross paths with Yampi. So neither of them quite well aware of the other's position. I mean, John QT, he may get a little too eager here if he overextends. Now the question is Enzo, is he aware that heaven's been empty this entire time? The ping coming out from John QT and the jump ping from Enzo, but he's not going to be able to win the duel. Now it's up to Keiko, he gets the trade, and Yampi, he just was. That's spotted! What is that? The triple headshot! The track in the air! Shot down like a bird, and it's going to be the defuse for Team Liquid. The first point of contact will be to figure out where this operator is, and it's going to be in a bit of an unexpected position, pushed out.
It's fine.
I mean, we see the push out from mid often, but not with the operator, and that's second winning
25?
that duel. Keiko swings
24?
just a bit too wide.
John QT, that Cypher ult already, and they're going to try to take advantage of it. They saw Nats, the only one over on the A side, and they are going to try to punish it, while Zelsis on the other end of the map tries to keep them a little bit busy, tries to delay the rotations as much as he can.
Giving a single opportunity for the operator to get a free shot. They're happy to just wait and then slowly make their exit. Ten's even sending the paranoia. He's actually going to try to push through, see if he can find the operator. Won't find the weapon, but he'll find another kill against Nats. Now trying to wrap around, and that's the operator down here from Mystic. Stranded in heaven. Team Liquid will not recover it. They will have to run for their lives.
Everything really, really good for Sentinels in that round.
Yeah, the toxic scream. Oh, okay, Mystic just kind of going for the spray down through the one way he said.
There's a cam there?
To stay alive as he
cam's
jumps
behind
across.
the...
But this mid-toxic screen, I mean, Sentinels has been disrespecting it quite a bit in the past couple rounds. This time just simply
Oh, he made noise. He's badass.
Not sure if it was heard.
They heard that. This guy heard that.
Yeah, John QT's just drawing out the fire, but they have been heard. Yampi gets one. Can he go for more? The blast back just keeping them at bay, but Tens runs right into the sights of Nats. The guiding light, the pop flash. Yampi wants the kill, and Zekin cannot get away. Keiko swings around for the 180.
Really collapsed on towards that ramp like I think they wanted to, and like you said, the noise gives it away, and Nats is just not going to give up this angle at all. That is so nicely handled here by Team Liquid.
Paranoia that could deny the entire entry, so they will go for a split push in from heaven. Second already through, ready to pounce onto the site. Enzo, he needs to get this kill. Can he get it? He finds one. Not able to lock onto Tens as he drops down. Tens just getting sight, keeping Team Liquid at bay, and the creep out. Yampi finds him on a swivel. And that's going to be a 3 versus 2 on the retake.
None of those Seekers went towards Zelsis.
Zelsis almost finds that kill, but not able to clean it up just yet. John QT has been spotted, so Team Liquid well aware that this is going to be a left-right wide angle. John QT wants the early kill on Heaven. Zelsis, is he ready for the pop flash? He can't swing in time, but he does hide out. Now Zelsis against 3 members, but he is relatively low. They are going to make sure they chase through, and he'll spray down one, but has been fully blinded.
I think Sentinels here, maybe just gonna try to find a little bit of a different opportunity, maybe a double pump.
For this. They're ready for the showstopper. They were all well aware of that potential peek out. Now he'll find one target, but Zelsis right by him. Keiko, does he have the awareness? He's just going to back out, and this might be an opportunity for Zelsis. However, Sentinels, they look like they're committed for the push into A site, so Zelsis is still hiding away in mid, just trying to gain a bit more information. Mystic does get the pick off, though, and he's holding Ram strong. The spike has been stranded, and at this point, Tens, he has to battle through the enemy lines from behind, and he'll get spotted. He still gets to swing around, trying to keep his eye on all the potential angles. He knows there's one in heaven. They are aware that Mystic is pushed through on ramp. Celsius has to win this fight. Meanwhile, Tens trying to wrap around, but Mystic once again coming online on the Omen. And Tens will find one, but it's still a 1v2. Pop flash at the ready. Oh, they're going to wait for the shadow step. The nice fake out. Focus onto ramps, but the spike still left a bit further behind. Sentinel's trying to identify the weakness, and Enzo says, well, you're not going to find it this time around.
I've got your
trade. Yeah, the trade for John QT, though.
Oh, Tens trying to chase through. He knows they were tagged, and the Seekers just trying to be the shield there, but it's going to still be a 1-for-1 trade. Tens, he hears the shadow step, but it's Mystic.
Oh my God, he faked me out.
Tens has a guess, and it's going to be in the smoke. The Omen Mind Games now, the Viper's Pit to cut off. Guiding Light just to check, as Zelsis has had to protect the Viper's Pit. Team Liquid choosing to group up, but they don't have an idea of exactly where Tens has gone.
Oh, they're going to need some good utility here. Good paint shells, Paranoia to clear the backside of this. If they're going to maybe have a really good chance with Tens on this lurk.
Finds
Wow,
one.
nice
If he was able to stay
shot,
alive,
man.
so much time would have been bought. But now that he goes down, Team Liquid
Great
confident
shot.
they can go into the site. And Saucy going for another curveball.
play.
He's going for the wraparound
Is
as
that
we
the
see
play?
the double
That's the
pick
play,
come
right?
up. Celsius has been pushed out. The snake bite going to be used to buy time. Saucy, he's got the ping down, and Team Liquid, they have no idea. They aren't even suspecting
Saucy's
that
spot's
there's
kinda
going
nice
to be
right here.
yet another member up in heaven. Celsius just trying to draw even more gunfire. The defuse comes
Wow,
through, and
that's a
there's
nice
the
spot,
fire
bro. It's a
from
nice
the Bulldog
spot.
from above.
Good job.
Celsius gets the
play
cleanup,
spawn ult,
and it's
huh?
going to be the
Worked out this
third
time, the
round
smoke
win
play.
for Sentinels.
That's a big win.
Now Nats
Also, I
thinking
think
he
Tens
can
was a hero
maybe-
there too, low-key.
Now this potential push with the showstopper online from Zekin and Sentinels,
Nice.
they're not stopping at all. It's been a 5-step from the get-go. They're relying on that ultimate. It will find the target on
Wow.
Keiko. Curious to see if he caught vision of Yampi as well, as we're going to see the crowd around from heaven. But Sentinels, they are
Yo,
on
the
top of
trades
each
are
other, making
insane.
sure
The
they have each
cover's
other's backs.
insane.
The trades come through as Tens finds the last kill. Now only Enzo left alive. Resurrect online, but all the corpses way out in the open.
He's res, by the way,
Planted.
but no
Gonna
one's
have to
really
do it
resing
on
here.
his own. Throws a slow orb.
Nice.
He will hear the drop. Trapwire
Your
online
duty
as
is
well.
not
Oh, the
over.
bait with the Resurrect. He's hoping that it's going to be a swing around. But at the very least, now it's a 2v2. The Paranoia is still
Golden
alive as well.
Buns.
The right target to Resurrect, and from the
Wait.
shadows, from Tens all the way out. He's hoping that they're
Need to
in
go
the
there?
smoke
Can
by
he
that
see while he's
time.
blind or no? His
A
map.
couple beats faster than
There.
Sentinels would have bargained for. We don't see them coming back around to
Spike
get the
planted.
swing. Oh, the
Oh.
nice shot on
Okay,
John
it's actually
QT
not
as he
that bad.
tries to
One
hop around
casualty,
the
now they know
pillar.
he's flank.
Now Zekin has an idea. He's just going to hold this close angle. He
Nice
finds
shot.
one target, repositions on the rafters. Team Liquid buying time for Yampi to try to go all the way around. The smoke comes out from Tens. We'll see if that's going to stop
In
the
the corner?
sky. And Saucy also ready for the pushback out from Ali as well as Sentinels. They've got a couple layers to this post plant.
Oh
Tens.
no.
Tens has his crosshairs trained, but this one timing, Yampi goes for the pop flash, and he will get the kill onto Tens. Can't get the spray down
Oh,
onto
over there
Celsius,
they find out.
and the rest of the team, Zekin, picking up
can he
4
defuse it
total
safe
kills.
without being
As
seen from
Sentinels
heaven, or
gets
no?
yet another round. And this is kind of the classic setup when area of the Cypher, right? Cypher on A main, draw out the attention, main force on B, this time relying on the showstopper. Now it's going to go clear the site first. They're just relying
Oh my
that there
God.
are going to be members of backside, even
Oh
the
my
paint
God.
shells to
Wow.
make sure this is a good execute into site B, as Sentinels will take control of this part of the map.
That's great punishment there. Mystic's really been liking that area
Planted.
behind the edge of the map there, and Keiko only taking a little bit of damage at Graze. Here we go. Let's see what they can get done on this retake. It's going to be very, very challenging, a 3v5.
Seeker's online, but Nats gets caught. He's good for one. Keiko, he needs to get another, but no, it's going to be the 1v3, and
That
Yampi
was
can't do
Big
it.
bounce back.
A little too quickly. Saucy here, gonna dodge that, trying to catch a little bit of damage with the right clicks. Doesn't really do too much. Yampi taking a smidge of
Drop her.
damage.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yampi hears it. He's got his crosshairs trained. Saucy just going to back up, allowing Tens to get the trade all the way from screens, but no info coming through, and Zeus is now aware that it's going to be a push, and the snakebite gets the debuff onto Enzo. He runs right into the right click, and the Sage now goes down. Team Liquid trapped in mail.
He's rotating
There.
over, and they're gonna have to make a go towards the A site. Time's running low.
Yeah, paint shells and the smoke to try to keep Tens at bay. He'll still get quite a few shots onto
Close.
Mystic, though.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Saucy gets spotted, trying to get the heals over to his
That's-
teammates. He's going to be
yeah.
sacrificed with John QT there
Oh,
for
that
the
slipped a
trade.
little
Still a
bit.
numbers advantage
Spike
for
planted.
Sentinels as Spike barely going down. Keiko going for a very risky play, tries to swing on. He gets the wide swing and the double onto Tens. Now just John QT full health, but only a classic in hand against
How's
two
he done
ghosts.
that?
But two members that can't even add up to 100 HP. The right clicks, can they come through
Oh, I
for
saw
John
him.
QT? He's trying to close the distance. Wants to get the jump on him. They haven't noticed that he's gone all the way around, but they've also hit in their bodies. The fake. John QT, the
Planet
paint
for
shells come out.
heaven.
Gets one,
remaining.
but the paint shells are going to buy enough time.
really ran for
has to
heaven,
stick
this
it right
fucking
now,
guy.
and he's going to have to go for the half.
This
and
guy
Mystic
ran heaven
knows
through the
it.
smoke.
Gets the clutch with only
That is
16
crazy,
HP.
actually.
Saucy with
Exclamation mark
utility
sync.
just to
There's a
make
way
it
to
a
sync
bit
it,
more
apparently.
advantageous, but Team Liquid, they sense something's fishy, right? You heard the whole dorm, so Enzo's looking for that. The Paranoia comes out, they're trying to create more distance, but Keiko just a bit too
Wow.
close.
Lots of
Saucy
mods.
gets another one as well. Yampi, he's been Paranoia,
Oh
and
my.
Mystic
Oh my
God,
goes
everyone's
down.
spamming
All
it,
the
dude.
weapons off the floor, and Sentinels
Wait,
they'll
what?
get
I looked
their
away
pick
for 1
of
second. What?
upgraded rifles as Enzo stuck on
Wait,
the other side of the
what?
map with only a ghost in
They're
hand.
just not able to respawn. No, that's good.
Well, they were so good about it during the post plants, this time kind of assuming that their advanced weaponry will give them the advantage. These members are low, but not enough time. I mean, Enzo knows he just has to pull those through. He'll get a second one for his troubles, but Sentinels,
it still didn't matter. They just pushed through, and they're just doing so much damage here. And then the paranoia of their own start covering some more space. That smoke comes down, and Tens has the angle on the Mystic. So good.
At the AVL, just going to be a fast execute from Team Liquid. They haven't
cleared
all the
again.
trap wires just yet. It's going to be Mystic going up first, and he's dodged everything. Going well on John Q just cannot track him at all. Oh, the magician himself back on the field on the Omen. Celsius, he knows this Omen is dug deep, but Mystic just wants to buy time. He just wants info. Celsius looking for the swing. He'll take a smattering of damage, but still healthy enough to continue the fight. 3v4 on the retake for Sentinels, and they even it down to a 3v3. Ali now being cleared with the paranoia, a trading of the guiding lights, and now Yampi and Sasi, it's just going to be a peaking battle, and Yampi says, you know what, we'll commit to the stronger fight on site. He's got to lose that one out as Tens gets another clear, so does Celsius. Sentinels, once again, when it comes to the trading angles, they come out on top and take the lead 9-7.
You would expect EU to play discipline too.
From Sentinels, so good. Everybody.
Sentinels, they've given up entire mid control. They had to use so much neutral on the side of B. So he pushes out, gets the Seekers online, and also makes sure that A main's still somewhat safe. Now the execute coming in from Team Liquid, but they've lost a lot of speed. The wall finally going up. Paranoia can still come through to delay the entry point though. And they realize no one's been jumping out. The Seekers from Yampi going to be following out the counter Seekers as well from Sasi. It's going to keep them trapped up, and they even know one is still an A main. Sentinels has all the information, and second just sprays down past the cabbages as Tens goes for the flank. Eventually falls, but second has been holding the fort. Showstopper going out for a third kill, and Team Liquid only 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Another pop flash in second on for the 5th kill here. Can he clean house? Here's the spike. Oh, the reload.
Yes, but still gonna win the round.
The entire wipe is, of course, to see Celsius. What? Nats with the Guardian brings a point back for Team Liquid.
Unbelievable stuff from Nats there.
Yeah, just what a heroic move to try to bring things back to a tie. Now Sentinels, a good adjustment. They gave up a bit too much space. They had to use way too much utility. John QT does get pushed back. He's been paranoid, but the trap wire is still there. He gets one kill. The Neural left line, and he's escaped. And his teammates are here working off of the pings. A second kill. They still have a cleared main, and there's the operator. Now Enzo getting that information, but a bit too late to recover this round, it seems, as Celsius gets the trade from behind. And it's going to be Sentinels swinging right back.
Win a clutch versus me?
Just barely get away, and with that camera call coming out, Celsius is like, oh, okay. I'm still here. Phil's the smoke.
He got in the smoke, and he got out. Nice. I would have stayed in there and died.
Continue to play bait. Swings around for a second, a third, and now can he get it? No, he's not going to be able to clean house with the classic, but now Enzo left all alone, and he will be taken down by Celsius.
Wait, that was looking nice, no?
Great read again.
That looked nice.
Off that camera, even though it's
the fourth one there, I take it all off.
Saucy had to go check mid again.
Break through that. And right now, they're just trying to funnel them into this operator from Tens. Can he get the kill? No, he misses on the Showstopper. It's still alive, but the paranoia is going to keep him alive for just a bit longer.
And he got
Can he get the swing back out? He finds one. Still looking for the creep up. The paint shows is keeping him at base. Saucy, look at this timing. He's going to catch Yampi off guard. And now Team Liquid trapped within the site. Mystic does have from the shadows. If he's able to get one kill, he's going to try to swing back out, but I think they might have seen his barrel. No! Tens scopes out at the wrong time. John QT there for the trade. 4v2. No, now down to a 3v2. Enzo, he's been defending on that wall. The guiding light not finding the exact targets they want. Only Keiko getting flashed out the slow orb just to buy time. Keiko, he needs to get this kill onto Saucy if he wants to make sure they can even things up. Enzo just hiding behind his wall, but Saucy wins out. The bot spots Enzo.
This is
a little bit harder towards the A side on that setup.
You in the chat, this is you?
To make sure that
you guys woke up early for this shit? We stayed up. We stayed up. We didn't even sleep.
The enemy's toxic screen, the camera, and the trap wire.
And then he cut off, he doesn't even know.
He shall have to be ready for a second to make sure he can.
This guy's minted his teammates 3 times now.
From the shadows all the way to backside, but that allows second to get the peek before the wall comes out.
Oh my god, he's about to ace right there,
just
no
to keep
joke.
them at bay. Mystic now surely spotted here at backside. The Viper's pick comes up, but here come the Seekers through alley. Sentinels are going to wait for that ultimate to give them a bit more information, and Enzo going for the resurrect immediately off of that kill. Zekin still sprays down for another one. Sentinels keeping the man advantage, and they are just pushing through, overpowering this Viper's pit. It has now gone down, and it's all down to Yampi. He can't find the targets. The paranoia. He has no idea that Tens has come around. Time not going to be there while he gets the kill. Tens will be awaiting as the clock ticks down.
What's up, dudes? I just want to give a quick reminder. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, smash that shit right now. I appreciate all the support. You guys are the best.
On B as well. Sentinel's just waiting.
They don't know.
Looks like plan B here for Team Liquid, and Keiko gonna get stunned up, but nobody able to punish him. Off of it, is he gonna try to push this angle?
Well, I mean, it draws the attention, and they're hoping they can break through Garage, but Sentinels is one step ahead of him, and Saucy still holding C-Link as well. Sentinels, they just don't bite the bait. They smoke it off. They say Team Liquid, what's the eventual movement? They find the main force, now stuck on the site. It's going to be Enzo stuck off of that stun with the Trailblazer. 2 members now on this entry point from Garage. They're trying to create chaos, but it is just not enough as John QT.
Still very likely to be a C hit. They're allowed to hold their feet. Yampi once again with that Marshall. Not going to find the value. It's going to be a double for Zekin.
Yeah,
he does not
Zekin's
care.
just
He does not
holding
care.
that line. Nats will eventually get a kill, but Zekin wraps up the main force and the spike. Stranded now on C-Long. Nats does pick up the Bulldog. Very quick push to recover that weapon, so there's still some hope for Team Liquid, but 10 shuts that down.
Yeah, literally.
Just with the classic. Mystic just wants to see if Zekin will push into this, but with Garage control here from Saucy, I don't think Zekin has any reason to do so.
No, yeah, if he pushes to the other side of this wall, you have a really good opportunity. He senses it, gets out just barely.
Oh, that tailwind right on point. Now it's just an aim duel with Saucy coming in for the trade, and Zekin will find his target, gets 4 kills.
The alarm bot, or not, excuse me, the turret as well.
Yeah, and everybody backing out. Team Liquid, they want to make sure they clear their flank first. Here goes the pop flash from Mystic. He's going to turn away from it. And Enzo helping hold that double angle. Paranoia not quite reaching all members as Keiko goes in, gets the double alongside Enzo, and the flank entirely demolished. Sentinels not finding any value yet here on the bonus round. Now with a Vandal and a Bulldog. It's already been quite weakened. Zelsis, the one holding the Bulldog, seeing if he can at least find 1 kill. But John QT, he would like to carry over this Vandal. If he gets a free kill, great. Zelsis, can he get at least 1 trade? No, he will just go down. See, given over in its entirety here to Team Liquid. Sentinels, the early retake though. Here comes the Paranoia and the Guiding Light. Yampi, a good anti-flash, but the snake bite right on his feet brings him down so low, below 50 HP. The Trailblazers just trying to get more damage done. Tens now pinching in from Garage, trying to find anyone on their exit. Team Liquid, they have to pick and choose their battles. They don't want to leave the site empty too early. They'll slowly start to creep out as they now believe they have enough time. Still another flash. Keiko left on the site, buys enough time for his teammates to regroup on C-Long. The drone trying to get the tag onto the diffuser. Can't find it. The spray down comes in. Smoke going to clear. Half still not done for Sentinels. They are starting to run out of time. The trades come through, and they have to dash out. Sentinels, they cannot sit on it, and they have to give up the round. Team Liquid catching up 2-2.
Gonna keep that kind of lean towards the A side. Now they're going to try to fake the other way, but Zekin gets the opener.
Yeah, but that's the fault line. It draws out a lot of attention. You see Zelsis rotating over as well, and Yampi, his job is done. Now it's up to Keiko to get the kill. However, Sentinels, they had a very healthy default, so they're not getting off the site just yet. It's going to be a double near sewers, and Saucy even gets the first kill. Seeker's online, waiting to use it. It's down to the 15-second mark. He gets the call that they don't need to use it anymore as backup has arrived. Zelsis gets 1 kill onto the Flying Mystic on the box, and Team Liquid running down on the clock. Nats will get a clean double, but he just does not have time to secure the round.
Oh my god. Sentinels on that side. And
I mean, they had John QT down on C-Long Cubby as well, right? And this time the operator's still finding good value. An early fault line to try to catch up or at least push him out. They'll get the latter of that deal. Now, the Odin in hand for Enzo. We've seen what he can do with it across multiple maps.
Oh, the post plan is so nasty here for Team Liquid, though. Look at all these ults.
They have a lot going, but Zekin is going to find the read. The Mystic all the way in the corner. That weakens it quite a bit. The lockdown now being pressured by Sentinels. They want to catch up to it. John QT should be able to clear it just in time. It will be destroyed. Just barely dodging out of that Odin spam. This time, can they at least get the half early? The Rolling Thunder comes out, and Team Liquid, do they peek off of it? No, they're happy to just buy time. They have that Onin. They're trying to make sure the Hunter's Fury comes on as well. So many tags, and he's going to get a double on there. Actually, it's going to be his teammate as well.
What?
Going down. 3 kills, 1 of which he did not want. And can they get the latter half in time? It will be more than enough as Sentinels secures the retake.
Not bad at all, but John QT now has his lockdown.
And
there's no counter.
Yeah, well, the counter operator here for Keiko.
yeah.
What is he doing though? What is that Jet doing?
Wanted to touch on that,
Why is
but
he
I
jumping
guess
out like
it wouldn't
that?
have mattered.
The free kill.
Taken out of Keiko's hands, not having a great map for the Jet of Team Liquid. But the overall team is still trying to get the lead here for the first time, or try to get it back rather after that 3rd point. That's going to be the lockdown used early from Sentinels because they've already cleared out A main. So even if this lockdown eventually gets destroyed, which it's still alive and healthy, they can't quite get the spam through it just yet.
Wait, what? He got that kill?
Kill for his troubles, does clear out Saucy, and that means that he can now go on the counter lurk here.
Oh no.
Here's 10's kind of creeping by, catches his target, and that has weakened the retake quite a bit. But the half is being stuck. He's just going to go all the way through. They need to get the spam, and it's going to be Enzo eventually picking up that 2nd kill.
He could have though. He could have.
All right, this is on that corner. Not going to be moving for now. Smoke does come down as they use the owl drone to try and get a little bit of info. Yappy's going to line up with that fault line and trying to be a B hit. Nano's popped. Just delaying here long enough, I think.
Well, they're gone pretty early, so it's going to be Team Liquid just slowly filing in. Keiko's still available for the fight. The plant will go down, and he only gets 1, but second now remaining alone on the site. He goes down and is down to Zelsis with 10 HP as Yampy swings around for yet another kill. Bit more awareness that he can't just go for a blind fake. The classic from the shadows into C-Link. This is going to be a fast round. Keiko now going for the pinch. Paranoia onto the site. Keiko covering the entry point coming in from B site. Second gets 1. He tries to dash out, but Keiko is locked in. Enzo will be cutting his Hunter's Fury in time to identify Tens, trying to get that cheeky Omen ultimate. Now the double team, Saucy and Tens. If Saucy gets 1 kill, the Seekers come online. Ten's going to be the entry man here. Oh, it's just a spray as that holds left click, brings the half to an 8-4 lead. The other, and it looks like for now it's going to be some heavy presence.
I'm having a cramp. I'm having a cramp.
But then they hear these spams coming through with the double sheriffs, and it's like, I don't know if we want to deal with that.
My legs almost gave in.
Fast rotate out. So they heard 2 sheriffs being shot out on those beats, and that allows them to identify, okay, B site is going to be the weak one. They're watching the garage push, but it's going to be a double flank from C Long.
Turret to play off of potentially here for Zelsis, but it's not pointed the right way, so he's going to have to win this fight. He can't. Nats with the Sheriff gets the headshot.
But look at the positioning from second. John QT barely stays alive, but this is all set up for a second to be able to wrap all the way around to C-Link. Saucy barely staying alive, and he's going, oh my gosh, Enzo! He reclaims his ghost in time to get the turnaround kill at the jump peak as well on this double. And it's going to be Team Liquid taking over the site, sticking it all the way to the end as the teammates will protect him.
He did watch
John
something.
QT finds a cheeky shot through the smoke, but oh no! Oh, come on.
Why are you disrespecting us like when he just smacked you around 13-8?
Give him the knife.
The paranoia keeps him at bay. Trailblazer goes down. There's the fault line. I mean, they are funneling them right into the middle of this map, and that stays a bit too long for that duel. But there's one more. Second, he got the spot, but he can't hit the shots as he lands on top of the generator. Yampy already filling backside, trying to stay alive, waiting for backup. Oh no! Zealous is not watching the right angle. Mystic able to just creep right on by. Sentinels has no idea. There's no way they suspect this. Stomping back for the plant. Mystic, he's just waiting for someone else to check the angle. Oh, a twist of fate. The guiding light goes out as well. Keiko,
oh my god.
Watching Link. Saucy finally finds the target, but not in time to get the kill, of course. That means Celsius also hidden away as well. So Sentinels, they will eventually pick up that kill. And Keiko will go down. So the round goes over to Sentinels, but
retake for
Keiko.
My
god. You're going to be mad they're not recurring it. They're not even playing A on the other side.
There's nothing here but nanos.
Yeah, but they did hold on to that fault line for Yampy, right? I mean, not committing to it for this push onto A, so that means a retake surely in the works for Team Liquid. 1 kill from Enzo, and that would mean Hunter's Fury comes online as well. We know how quickly he can pick those up with the Odin. I mean, he just knows where to go for those hits. A delayed lockdown from the attacking side will keep Team Liquid at bay, so if they want to go for the retake, they have to jump right as the trigger ends here for that Killjoy ultimate. The spam coming through to keep Team Liquid at bay. The smokes come out, and here we go. The fault line is out. Keiko lands. He only has a judge in hand, but he's trying to clear the site. Allows Nats and Mystic to pick up the kills as he's just been running circles. And there's the recovery from Mystic. Keiko finally picking one up for himself as well. Second all alone. They know his location. There is the Odin. And that's going to be the retake for Team Liquid.
I was watching someone with a judge shoot at nobody and everyone died.
Just focus on a main. Swing out. Oh man, unfortunately it's the Marshall right there and he can't win that fight. The Seekers will be used and Team Liquid happily exiting. A couple members low on health.
Trading the nanos for the Seekers here, basically. It's going to be another retake, and again, not much util.
Oh, wait.
That's not a question. No,
it's one. It's one.
Even trying to go, but he got the tag. Can't find the follow-up.
Yeah, but that allows for the angles to be opened up. That's what
the
gets
reason
QT
I studied mathematics in college is because every equation has one answer. Yeah, I said mathematics.
Of Sentinels.
Don't laugh. I said mathematics.
He's 1v1, still dodging all the utility. Trying to find the early peak on
as a mathematician, there's one answer to every equation.
Oh, okay, he will find the target. A little bit delayed, but he'll find the kill. Identifies Yodin, but he's so low. The left click just going to be held. John Cutie wins through that he's on for the ace, and Keiko.
Wait, I want to point out, Keiko could have stuck the bomb and won the round. He said, no, I'm going to swing and kill him and prove that I could do it both ways. That was actually crazy.
And Team Liquid will make it
to
map point. The early lurk on Mystic and Ace Sewers allows them to empty that site as well. The drone out. Team Liquid.
E-girls to I-ladies. I-ladies nuts in your head.
Out entirely. Oh, they're funneling them in to C site, but Zekin now goes down, and that's one less option for Sentinels as well. They don't have any ultimate stack to make this execute. And it's going to be Zelsis opening up.
I'm starting to get mad.
30 seconds
left. You see that Team Liquid very happy to play aggressive on the other side.
Give
up space on the A. They like
their retake
chances.
He goes to I-ladies. It made perfect sense in my head. I was like, really? I was like, really? What happened?
This time around 10's is going to have a paranoia. There's a snake bite left for Zelsis. Shock dart. Not going to hit John QT again. He's able to dodge these really nicely.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but he just sees the future, knows the location. And now, here comes that lockdown.
Worst part is, it was like in chat, too. It wasn't even like a fucking over the voice.
Alarm bot and Keiko trying to find the kill. Not able to just yet. Lockdown still ticking by with the operator. Good for another. Still a 3v2 advantage for Team Liquid. Pop flash after ready. There's the anti-flash from Mystic. He'll be able to swing out for the trade. There's a 2v1. John QT shows his back as the smoke dissipates. And we are going to go to a map 3 between these two teams.
This mapper in general.
Go fast and furious right off the bat. The fault line catches Tens right in the middle of it, but he's jumping up and down, and that distracts him long enough for Zelsis to pick up the kill. The counter paranoia as well will buy some time. Nats has crept through, but Tens holding strong on market. That trapwire still protects the back of sight as well, coming out from John QT. Sentinels, they cleared out mid with the Prowler. They are now prepared for the retake.
Have like a
and so last remaining member in second will be coming up to Boba. All members stacked up. Now Zelsis looking for that fault line, but they're pushing him out of market, and Mystic has gone through. He can't get the right click on the head. Zelsis will fire back. The smoke now trapping Team Liquid. Nobody going for the flank. No time for that. They have to dodge the flashpoint. There's the aftershock and the paint shows just to keep them busy because the defuse is going down. They finally get it through the spam, but it's already been done to half, and it should be able to finish all the way to the end. Sentinels win a fast round 1.
Yeah, Nat's trying to do what he can there at the end.
From that one, as he gets a little spot, a couple shots straight at Yampi with a nice headshot on that Marshall. Another one of those players that will constantly buy up to this rifle.
I think it's RNG 10, 9,
it's just
8.
He's so clean.
It's RNG when it puts one. It's like 3 different spots.
Not predicting that one. Keiko still gets one trade, but Saucy will readjust for a double kill. Zelsis peeking back out for the extra trade. And now it's just down to Mystic. He finds one. Already some economic damage done on the side of Sentinels. We saw them all buy up to either a Bulldog or a Spectre on this round. And so it's going to be Mystic. If he can find one more, I mean, this is almost a moral victory here for Team Liquid.
It's gotta be attack-sided.
Yeah, I mean, you would love that. That's
trying to isolate, but yeah, not going to find it. Saucy gets to swing around in time for the triple.
So that's a plus.
Is there people in the East Coast
true.
Here?
Now, a good seize and a paranoia that keeps him locked up for a second to go for the fast push onto tiles. Trying to get the swing back on the paint chills, but damage already done on a main. Team Liquid, they saw the initial utility, but they don't expect him to be holding right there around the corner. Yampi gets taken out. That's the fault line gone. And for Team Liquid, on their bye round, this attack suddenly very weak.
Sentinels trying to set up a bit of a trap play
They have a
off
lot
of
of
this
info on
smoke
Sen,
that
that's for
10
sure.
set up.
They have to creep up.
Wow.
Oh, they're going to give him that angle. Nats just peeking right on cue into the crosshairs. 10 still finds
Oh my God,
vision
imagine
of
he hit
one
that.
as well.
Holy fuck.
Celsius still watching the other side, and 10's holding elbow strong. He's on
Wait,
for 4, and he will
ADS?
clean it up.
ADS?
Oh, 10!
With the Cypher utility to back up 10, he's just going to call for the back off and try to bait them in a little bit here. And the grenade just going to splash where 10's was, but 10's
Chat, do you think there's like
step
any
it.
advantage
Oh,
slash
Mystic.
disadvantage
I thought he might have
on
that for a second.
how
but
close or far
Saucy
your
well
monitor is
aware
to
it
your
wasn't
face?
a fast hit, so John QT just keeping an eye on the sight with his spy cam. 10's ready for it. He hears the trap wire broken, finds. Whoa, no, he will not. Enzo barely winning that fight. Celsius keeps him at B with the aftershock. And they know now this is a market push. Celsius just trying to buy time. John QT still holding down in the middle of the site. Enzo, does he choose to just stick it? Barely misses each other. Here comes the drone. John QT can't find the first
Wait,
kill.
what?
And that is Keiko staying alive with the showstopper, and he gets the trade as well. Makes it a 2v1. Enzo barely alive. Has to know he can't get away in time. Yampi, did he see him? No, the head scene. There's the Marshall. There's the counter shot. Oh my God, Yampi!
What?
How do you do it? How?
Whoa, the no scope!
And it's the headshot. I mean,
Oh my God, that's so unlucky. That is so unlucky.
Tim Liquid with finally a point on the board. Saucy, he is caught. The C's
Oh, the
comes
C's.
through, but he is so weak. There's the aftershock. Oh, what?
Wow.
The backup from Second on the crossfire. Second goes for 2. He goes for 3, and that is the push shut down.
Lucky.
Team Liquid put right back into their places from the beginning couple rounds. Nats will find alert kill, but Spike's still stranded. Yeah, you've got 10s pushing out from B as well, so they have a pretty good idea. Zekin wasn't, or Celsius wasn't quite ready for that.
Else this?
Gonna go for it.
He wants to win, investing that ultimate. Sure, it's one of those that
There's no
can be a little
universe.
situational. But Nats, he knew he still had some time. He knows if he can clear these two on A, pick up the spike, it's enough time for him to go for the plan,
Doesn't
which is
even
why
try.
10's now starting to run over, but Saucy will just get the extra kill.
On their order.
Yeah, but look at this pressure being put on by the Rays and the Sova as well, really trying to sell this fake. So
They're
Team
all
Liquid, they want to
rotating, by
try
the
to
way.
draw out some of these
Every
ultimates
person
if they
left.
can on just one side or
There's like
the
a
other
dart,
to
smoke,
make
and
the
a nade.
post plant
It's
a
just
bit
a
more
lot.
bearable. What they did do is shift the weight. So the Spike will be able to enter safely into the site from the shadows,
Yeah.
gives the Q, and the timing here from
30 seconds
Keiko
left.
shuts down Zekin.
John's
That's
fucking
Showstopper
tough.
gone, Operator down as well. Celsius still staying alive with the Rolling Thunder, but Nats, he's being a menace, buying so much time for his team. Another Cyber Cage as well. They cannot chase through it just yet. I mean, if Nats can stay alive and market that so many angles,
save.
that Sentinels will have to double check and look at how
34
far
maybe?
deep into B main they're playing. They are well aware of these potential ultimates.
Yeah, and you're not going to be able to get a neural theft just yet. So you're going to have to rely on the Nightfall and the Rolling Thunder. Zelsis
Wait,
can't
where
get
is he
Yampi.
sitting?
Yampi can't get in, and there's the deep Rolling Thunder, but nobody gets hit. It's going to be the Shadow Step to make sure he can get the angle. There's the Unjust Fury to keep them off. If a ping comes out, Mystic would swing on it, but he doesn't find a target just yet. Mystic finding one, can't get the kill, and John QT swings on it right away. Once again, the teamwork for Sentinels coming out on top, but they do not
Dude,
have
damn,
time.
bro.
So despite the man
was a really
advantage,
nice try. Wow.
Sentinels will have to give up another round.
And this is going to give them a lot of information, though. That Prowler with 10s taking control of B main. They should have a pretty good stack. The Flash trying to buy more time. The Haunt as
Oh,
well.
the Showstopper! It's good for 3! Lands on the entire crowd. The Spike stranded. Covered with the aftershock. More paint shells being thrown. Second just trying to deny the spike, and
remaining.
Mystic can't get too far away from it, and that's a quick round
Wow,
from Sentinels.
triple
What a
kill
trap
results?
setup. Inside, Nats is deep, though. This timing is going to be hard to read, and second, he's going to get spotted. One more down. Nats ready for the swing around. Not quite able to catch that information. Wants to try to go for that neural theft right in range.
That's actually huge.
Celsius pushes it back.
To re-rotate over towards A.
Oh.
Saucy shifting into position. Zelsis right on his heels, but are they going to be able to get this?
I mean, he's so deep into the site, though. The Showstopper comes out. There's the fault line to slow it down. And Keiko, he just can't clear the site. They haven't checked it. I don't know if they're going to be aware of this. Saucy's still hiding away. He hides right next to smoke. Finds one. He can't switch over to the second. Enzo still stabilizing it. Now Trapwire at the back, watching for 10s. We'll see if he's able to shadow step right on over that. Meanwhile, that's another clean shot. Tens.
He dodged it.
Yeah, he does dodge it, but they hear it. Nats is close enough, and there's the double. Oh, what? Tens! The aim training comes online. One hit through the wall, 2 more headshots. No. And now it's going to be Mystic falling to the 4K. The Korean fans go wild.
Things are going to slow up now for Liquid, who's trying to read the map a little bit more.
Yeah, but
ping out top mid. I don't think there's anybody there.
Yeah, Sentinels, I mean, look at their positioning, right? That A site ready for the retake from the Nightfall as well. Much more focus here on market. Trade of positions, but Keiko's ready for that angle right around the wall.
He should not get
Still a minute on the clock, so Team Liquid will slow things down. B main now being crept up on by Nats, so that signifies to us from an observer standpoint that Team Liquid still has their eyes trained on a potential B pinch.
We're still hanging around. They're going to try to make a play off this.
And there's the swing out on the Paranoia. Tens, not risking it at all, just goes for the quick 1 kill, and then he goes into main while John Cutie gets the kill as well. So now it's a double angle. There's a spy cam through the one-way. Yampi swings out, but they have no idea where the Cypher is. Only 15 seconds left. The Cyber Cage just to draw out more time. John Cutie playing around it, draws Yampi into the Aftershock. Nightfall, and Zoe has to back away from him. He has to stick the plant. 5 seconds, he just has to hold on to it. No option there. He gets 1 kill, but Saucy will run away. And that's an 8-point win here for Sentinels. But that does let Sentinels know there is still some good presence. Again, they're happy to leave the B site open as well. So now, long angle is trained onto elbow, and the other side with the one-way. Here comes the Rolling Thunder. Zekin just chooses to stay alive. Wants to make sure he doesn't get caught off guard off the box. Saucy wouldn't get caught out in the open, though. So that, Zekin with a nice spray down gets the ping onto the spike. Only 20 seconds left. Team Liquid, they don't have much time. The smoke now dissipates. They have to stick it all the way, but every member of Sentinels now here. Nats, is he still alive? Meanwhile, hiding right there, ready to trade with Keiko. Here comes the Paranoia from Tens. He's trying to jump forward. Second gets 1 onto the side. Keiko swings around, gets 1, and there's the trade from Nats. Now, finally, some teamwork on these skirmishes from Team Liquid on this round. Still a 2v2. Rifles on both sides, but Nats just with the Guardian. The fake. No one fighting just yet. There's the drop. It's a 2v1. John QT! No, it will be Nats coming out on top in the Cypher duel.
And then from there, that gives Team Liquid the space they need to find those post plants to make Sentinels' life that much more difficult. Oh, here we go. No, fault line again. They're so good about reading this.
Yeah, I mean, they hear the showstopper, and there's just no hesitation. They empty the site as well. Once again, Saucy on the site. Team Liquid this time, they're well aware of it, but it goes way too high. And now there's the C's on top of the Aftershock. It's just chaos as Team Liquid gets caught in their own trap. No idea that Saucy is still alive on the site, and it's going to be a cleanup as Sentinels lead 9-3 on the half. Range opening up.
He went from anti-shredding loud to anti-shredding your schedule.
Make sure they check for that spy cam. Not going to find it installed just yet.
Look how deep he's getting.
Yeah, for Nats as well to spot for this, and Tens kind of freaks out there, but Seconds there on tiles keeps him trapped up with the paint shells. Fault lines coming out from both sides, so does the Paranoia. Now it is just a brawl in mid as both teams locked in a duel for their lives. Finally, Saucy finding an exit all the way into A site. Can he make sure he gets the first kill? Nats does a lot of damage, eventually finishes the kill. Spike still in transport. Celsius making his way in. Now they do have him covered from both sides. Saucy spraying down to keep them at bay. Ten still very concerned about a potential lurk because look at Yampi as well, also concerned for the counter lurk. Clean shot from Saucy, evens things up 4-4. Everybody scratched up on both sides. Looking for the fault line to push back out on Sentinels. They want to make sure they can relocate. They bait Mystic into that one as he swings out. Now Tens coming back, but Keiko good for 1. Tens on the swing out onto Yampi. Still a 2v2, and the half, it's going to get completed. And now Tens, he can't find the target, and Nass swings back out. Nass is going to stick it. Keiko looking for his target. John QT finds the correct answer. Keiko sticking it to the end! Man, John QT tried to play the mind games, but Keiko knew there was no other way out. So we'll see. Zekin has a stinger in hand, and they are not slowing down. They want to use this to maximum effect. They want to get this eco round, and Zekin's going to get it with the switch out onto the Classic. That's going to be Nats down. B site opened up entirely. Now, it's a Spectre just being picked up here, so still weapon advantage for Team Liquid. John QT, he's good with the Ghost. Takes down yet another weapon.
frag, that's for sure. Sentinels now trying to get a little bit deeper into this post plant, shuffling the guns around, making sure everybody's got what they want.
And Zekon's like, dude, I'm so low, I don't need this weapon.
Yeah,
man.
you guys take it.
I'm just here for bait. And that he will be as he's forced out. But Tens goes for the aggressive teleport, and they don't read it. They have a suspicion, but they have to let go of the defuse. And it's doing the job of buying time. Sentinels, they don't mind if they drop some weapons as they're able to continue to spray down. Enzo all alone, no time. He has to at least find the kills, and he's not going to.
Holy.
Sentinels lead 10-4.
Absolute masterclass, bro.
I mean, stellar map right now. 15, 7, and 15. His utility on the breach has been superb.
So,
what is that?
Okay,
you can land that up there? That's awesome.
That's been the go-to here for Saucy.
You can land on that?
From the sunset, but Keiko does get stuck. I mean, no way out from that one, right? You get spotted, you can't clear it. So he's just going to go down.
4 Sentinels. Gives
That's
him a
not a
little
good
bit of
feeling,
comfort on
Texas.
one angle.
Wait, where are they
Now
playing
the
right now?
overstack from
yeah,
Liquid here.
Korea, yeah.
Weak side, it's going to be Nats being like, nope, nobody's out here. Good luck.
Oh, yeah, he can't find the crosshair on the head. There's a swing in from second, and
so
he
good,
is
dude.
quick.
So
Guy
good.
has definitely done his warm-ups today.
30
Sentinels,
seconds
all
left.
5 members alive.
Wow.
Nats just with a ghost. He's going to look for whatever kills he can. I mean, Saucy's kind of low, but you see
make
where
them
he
look like
is.
shit,
He's
no?
just watching for that trap wire, playing the safest spot he could. And Tens will find the headshot as Nats peeks out. 11-4 lead for them to be able to just charge in with the Rolling Thunder. No fault line for Yampi either. Just recognizes where that cage is often going to be. A jump over that trap wire. Mystic does spray back through the smoke, finds that right angle. Rolling Thunder trying to be saved up by Zelsis. His team is now in the site, so he's just going to wait to use it in the post plant, but it might be too late as the paranoia comes out. Yampi already gets 1 kill. Now it's going to be Team Liquid crowding onto the site. Everybody shoved out all the way into B main. The Rolling Thunder here to buy time. Then you still have the From the Shadows as well. Early Aftershock. This is all about a timing play. There's the neural theft. Tens just trying to draw out some of the crosshairs, but Celsius, he knows he has to battle his way out. It's going to be Team Liquid playing it safe.
Triple kill.
Try refreshing.
Rolling Thunder. Early fault line. It's going to draw it out from both sides.
Oh my
Once
God.
again, Tens, are you okay? I mean, he thought about sticking it if he wasn't found, but that does call for the Rolling Thunder. Kept them tied up on the side. Keiko can't find his vision as he's flashed out. There's the counter Rolling Thunder, but Yampi, he is all alone. John QT already deep, and Yampi loses that duel as well. Mystic left all on his lonesome. Paranoia already used, and he
said, I'm just gonna run an ad
off of it. Sentinels taking their time, posting up.
Just beautiful from Sentinels.
Well, there's the Paranoia as well, as you mentioned. It's just clean all around.
It's so smart. Everybody does their job so well. Elbows clear, sights clear. That's it. That's round over, essentially.
Yeah, there's the showstopper. Good stop from second, but Keiko fired up. He is not ready to let go of this tournament just yet. Clears out with a fast push in mid. And that is now the breach and the Cypher God. Sentinels, they know they have to push through. I mean, they can't have anyone watching the back just yet. So Sentinels, they're purposely just cutting all noise.
Left.
They don't have the breach to pile onto it. The smoke finally comes out. There's the haunt, so they know. Men in backside. The Paranoia to try to extend it just a little bit more space. Sentinels trying to work with what they got here. They'll at least buy some time, but at the cost of so much damage taken by the Rays.
Well, it's going to be tricky for Sentinels. Get it done in this round.
Everybody's on top of a box right now. If they can get those early kills, here comes the showstopper. Second, see if he can get the pickup, and he does! He drops the paint shows to buy time.
So free,
Ten's
though,
still
right?
watching the other angle, and he finds Nats, but that allows Second to hide. Oh, he peeks out with a clean headshot, so does Tens. The crispy aim coming online, and Second gets a 4 kill. And ladies and gentlemen, Sentinels will reach the finals here in Seoul, South Korea.
Insane, dude.
They are so back.